everybody, Jameson C. Montgomery here. I wanted to do a quick video for you. A lot of you had questions about what I did to get rid of my ETD in terms of how do I keep my muscles loose, things like that. So I wanted to tell you that if you're drinking caffeine, specifically for me it was coffee. Coffee has a higher dose of caffeine, which also triggers the cortisol levels to spike, which can make your muscles tense, especially around the jaw area. So if you're drinking caffeine and you start to get sensitive to that issue, it can really tighten up this area here. Of course, if you also have issues with your posture, you're looking down constantly, that's also going to make things very worse. So what I did is I basically took my finger here, I'm holding my phone here, so I took my finger and I massaged around this area right here, just below the ear. I just massaged both areas, okay, and I made it got it real loose in here. You have to do this quite often, okay, so you'll really get the effects of it. And you have to just go into a circular motion. What it is if your jaw is extremely tight and you're clenching, what happened with me is when I was drinking caffeine, I didn't realize this, but it was, like I said, it was spiking cortisol levels to react. So I was actually like grinding my teeth too. It was making my muscles like really contract and get real tight around the area here. So what ended up happening is that would trigger down my neck, which would trigger my shoulders to be tight, all in this region here. Your ear is it's literally sitting up right on your jawline, right in the neck area and the shoulder region. So if these are getting tight, you're constantly in a spiral effect, because what it's doing is it's causing that Eustachian tube area here to get so much inflammation in there that you start feeling that pressure, and then having that pressure, it's going to clog, and then you're going to have off balance feelings. So some of you are said, oh, I feel dizzy. Well, that's normal because the pressure is not equalized in both ears. So you're going to get that off balance feeling going through the middle ear. So you really got to focus on loosening it up, the jaw muscles and the neck muscles. You know, tilt your head to the left and to the right every morning. You can do this in the car. You can also, sorry, I have my hand in the way. You can also do chin tucks. That's a great way to make sure that your muscles are staying loose and that your posture is on point. That's important. If your posture is constantly being affected, and we tend to spend a lot of time sitting down, that's going to heavily affect that muscle right in here in the jaw and the mandible. It's going to cause a lot of problems in that area. So you're going to constantly get the spiral effect. And anxiety is a huge deal here, because what's happening is the anxiety is triggering the symptomatic feeling of oh, I have this condition. So what's happening is that now you're starting to physically cause your body to go into a shock without even knowing it. And then once you get through the anxiety phase and you start getting over that and you start trying to heal, you've already developed so many mental conscious of you having this condition that it just becomes a routine now. So folks, if you really start with taking care of getting those caffeine levels down. A lot of you need that coffee. I know it's a really big addiction, but really focus on the caffeine and keeping it very low. If you really need to have it, my best advice is just not cold turkey, but think about getting rid of it as quick as you can, and you'll start really feeling relief, because your muscles will stay very loosened up, and that's important when you're trying to heal from this condition. So just wanted to pop in and say that to you all, and let me know how that is for everybody. I hope you get good results out of that. It's not going to be an easy, by no means easy, but we're all going to take a shot and try. So talk to you soon. Take care.